Okay, so that's New York. And I have 86 on my sleeve. I haven't worn this jacket in quite a long time. Yes. It wants to remind you who this is. Agent 86 is Maxwell Smart. He's a secret agent. And the mission he's on is he's got to control chaos. How does he control chaos? He's a bit of a silly fellow. He manages to do the job, but quite often he has little problems along the way. One of the problems Max has got today is heartburn, so he's taking Tums. The chaos that's been reported to Max from the chief is in New York, and it's pretty much has to be investigated. It's just chaos. Chaos in New York. He's Agent 86, and he's got to get going on dealing with the chaos. First thing he's got to do is got to figure out what chaos is up to. Reports out of New York are different depending upon whether it's the news or the governor or citizen journalists, because the citizen journalists tell a different tale than the mainstream news and the politicians. The citizen journalists say that there's a big scam going on. And Max is not going to New York. He's going to sit at home in his basement because he's kind of afraid of going to a place that's full of COVID-19. So, I'm just kidding. Maxwell Smart wasn't afraid of nothing, and he knew that chaos was always full of bullshit. So, Max goes off to New York, and what does he find out? Pretty much chaos is in control. Now, if you remember the movies and the TV show, Max was a secret agent, 86, and he worked for Control. And if chaos is in control, it means that his organization has been infiltrated by chaos, which means that chaos is his new boss, and these were the people that he always, was against. So his own organization has got problems. What does this really sound like if it wasn't, movies and Steve Carell movie or Don Adams TV show? It sounds a lot like the real secret agents. I've got chaos in control. All those government agencies, military agencies. Sounds like they've got chaos running them. Chaos is in control. So if we go back to the movies, there was one Star Trek movie where Starfleet Command had the same problem. They were taken over by, let's call them aliens. What happens when people at the top have become aliens? Well, that's what we talk about on this channel quite a bit. We talk about reptilians who are secretly running planet Earth. And our favorite alien, our favorite reptilian, is Pindar. I'm Pindar, the reptilian Draco. And for a long time, I've been on this channel telling you how much fun it is to run your world. Sort of in secret, but a lot of people have been watching, commentators like David Icke talk about. You ever heard of David Icke? You should look him up. London Real is his channel. He does all kinds of stuff talking about people like Pindar. Anyways, I just wanted to come to tell you that you don't have to worry, because I have superpowers. And I got a lot of people that work for me here on planet Earth. I'm the prince. I'm the prince of Draconis. It's another planet in the Orion. My father is the evil emperor from Star Wars. And we took over your planet. And all of you humans were my pets. Anyways, all of my pets, you don't have to worry, because Pindar is in control. I want to give you a fair fight. So I'm going to keep telling you. The reptilians really are real, and they're really in control of this world. And the reptilians are what's known as shapeshifters. In other words, they look human, because they use really good shape-shifting to appear human. But they're not. Their behavior when they're off camera is like alligators or crocodiles. Velociraptors from Jurassic Park. Now, there is someone else who thinks that he runs this world. He's a fifth-dimensional dark elf. He's from the fairy realm. And he keeps fighting me because he won't submit to the reptilians on this planet. As he says, the fairy belonged to planet Earth. This is our planet. He doesn't like you humans at all. Not at all. He thinks you're disgusting the way you treat the planet. Nevertheless, the fairies live here on the planet, and he's one of their military leaders. He's a thorn in my side because, we reptilians are from planet Draconis. So, Rumpelstiltskin has an insurrection against me from the fairy realm, and he's not looking at you humans as being allies. He pretty much figures if you were going to choose, you already chose, and you put the reptilians in power. Anyway, just so you know. And the fairies don't like you, other than the children, Some of the children are fairy people. The people you call fairies, like your homosexuals, they're reptilians. Anderson Cooper, CNN Anderson Cooper, he's one of these. And he's a reptilian. Anyways, I can smell that elf. I don't like the smell of humans. I don't like the smell of elves. So, you better watch out for these fifth-dimensional dark elves, because they're shapeshifters too. In other words, they appear human, but they're fairy, and they're not homosexual fairies. They're fae, from the land of the elves and leprechauns. I don't like the smell. They're near. They got a horrible smell. Anyways, Rumpelstiltskin, you saw kind of a Rumpelstiltskin character upon your TV show Once Upon a Time. It's on Netflix, He kind of plays a nasty human, Rumpelstiltskin. He's got superpowers, magics. He always says you don't get magics without a cost if you want to, hire him. But, for himself, he does his magics for free. Pretty much. I don't want to tell you that, with my superpowers and his, it's a terrible smell. That elf was around here somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, if you watch Once Upon a Time, you watch for Rumpelstiltskin. He doesn't like humans. I don't like humans. So we're warring for planet Earth. He wants it to be his planet Earth, and it's already my planet Earth. And you people are pets to me, and you're disgusting to him because of the way you pollute the planet and treat the world. So anyways, you're bystanders on this war. That elf is... I gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh, it's a horrible smell. Horrible.